Welcome back to the AB Scout Project. I'm Krager. This is Alpha Bravo, and today we're starting off with the Studio Series 86 Core Class Ratchet. Now, he looks pretty neat. Go ahead and get a close-up look on him. Pretty decent head sculpt for a little guy. The only real issue I have with him is the feet, because I put most of the vehicle mode on the feet and the back, but otherwise it looks pretty good. He comes with his two guns, so you can do the arc scene if you want to, so that's pretty cool. Alright, let's compare him to our current Chug Ratchet. And you see, yeah, he's not winning anything for scale, but still not too bad. And one thing they did do for the core that they didn't do for the deluxe was I actually painted the fists and the crotch red, where I had to do that myself with the Walgreens release there. So I give them credit for that. And they did, as close to the Red Cross as they could, within license reasons. So, not too bad. And what this more reminds me of is the GoBot Rescue. Which, who knew the GoBots were core class? Anyway, let's take a look at vehicle mode. And here we have the core class Ratchet in his vehicle mode. Looks pretty good. I have a hard time, keeping those together, but otherwise not too bad. The guns stow on the side here just have little pegs on them, little rectangular pegs into the rectangular holes, and they stick pretty well. Flip them upside down, they don't stick as well because the handles tend to interfere, but otherwise not too bad. Pull in the Deluxe Siege. You'll see, yeah, he's a lot bigger. So we'll do a 360 on those. Just look at those. And then really what this mode really solidified my, this reminds me of Rescue. Granted, my Rescue lost its rubber wheels, but that's what happens with rubber from the 80s. But anyway, but that just really reminded me of the old Rescue mold. Anyway, let's go ahead and wrap this up. So, is this our new Ratchet? No, of course not, because the scale. So, it's just standalone. It's just a core class type of thing. I mean, if you didn't get the GoBot Rescue and you want one, to put in on your GoBot shelf, yeah, I could see doing that, or doing a head swap of some sort to get there, but otherwise, it's just a neat little Ratchet. Alright, let's go on to the next thing. Finally for today, we're looking at the Core Class Shockwave. This is just a regular Legacy Core, not a Studio Series 86. It looks pretty good. It comes with this little radar gun thing in case he's doing some audio surveillance. It looks pretty good. Everything compacts pretty well. Very hollow on the legs, and that's just mainly for transformation. It reminds you a lot of the Combiner Wars Shockwave, but just a wee bit smaller. We'll bring in the current Chug winner, which is our Siege, and it looks like they just kind of scaled him down. So, for appearance sake, he looks really good. Alright, let's take a look at the alt mode. And here we have Shockwave in his spaceship mode. And he looks pretty good. I mean, a lot like the Siege. The radar dish fits on top here, which that is just way outsized for anything. So we'll just take this off. This will probably live in a drawer somewhere. But anyway, let's go ahead and move off Bravo back and bring in the Siege so you can see the grand comparison. Granted, to get the full comparison, you've got to put on all the extra bits from Siege. But he looks really good. I think that's a really good scaled down version of the Siege if the Siege alt mode was what you're looking for your core class. So, go ahead and take that out of the way. And they did put this back here, where that flips down, so that you can actually use him as a gun. So he fits into a 5mm hole. Of course, he's way too big for Alpha Bravo, but you get the point. So you can put him on your Bruticus if you want to, but otherwise he can stay just the space plane. Alright, let's go ahead and go to final thoughts. So is this our new G1 IDW Shockwave? No, because it's way too short. So, like Ratchet, he is just a small little guy if you want your, core scout class collection. It's great for playsets. I mean, you don't have to make them as huge. Anyway, let's go ahead and wrap it up. So no new chug winners this round, but these are two pretty neat little core class guys if you're building up core collection or have the legend scales third parties. I mean, they're pretty good. Anyway, thanks for joining us today on the AB Scale Project. If there's a character you'd like to see, put your request in the comments below. Although, there aren't too many left. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, ring that bell, and I'll see y'all later.